Hello everyone, this is Abhinav from Phone Bunch, and today we will be unboxing the Lava Iris 402. It's a new budget Android handset from Lava featuring a 1.2 GHz dual-core processor with 3G and GPS and available for less than Rs 5,000 in the Indian market. Let's move over to the box right now. You can see the Lava 402 branding up top and that the phone supports 3G networks. At the bottom you can see the Android logo saying that the phone runs Android 4.2 Jelly Bean. On the left, just the branding, and on the right, the continuing color scheme. If you move over to the back, here are some specifications. The phone has a 4-inch WVGA display, 3G support with video calling. You have a 1.2 GHz dual-core processor, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, Edge, and 3G, running Android 4.2 Jelly Bean with 512 MB of ROM and 256 MB of RAM. There's a 3 megapixel primary camera and VGA front-facing camera. The box has a nice look and feel to it. You can see the branding up top there as well. But it seems a bit hollow, and if shaken, things move inside it. Let's see if we got everything in right order. We'll cut open the tape so that we can open the box right now. That's one down, one to go. And that's the other one. Now let's pull open the ribbon so that we can get to see what all is inside the box. Right at the very top, you have the Lava Iris 402. It's the gray color that we have ordered for you. We'll keep that aside for the time being. Now let's see what all is inside. Alright, so the partition comes off. It's a bit different packaging than previously we have seen. At the very top, you have the free screen guard that comes with the smartphone. We'll keep that aside. Next up, we have the user manual, which will be useful for novice as well as first-time users. Next, we have, well, this is something new. It's like unwrapping a present. Okay, so we have a free silicone case with the smartphone as well. And given that the phone is available for less than Rs 5,000, that's a very nice thing to see. Next up, we have the headset, and once again with a black handset, we get white headsets, and we can't figure that out why Lava does that. So it's an in-ear style headset with a single button interface to receive and end calls. It seems good enough. We'll test it out later in our full review, and it has a golden pin as well. Keeping that aside, let's see what else we have inside the box. Now we have the USB data cable. It's a standard micro USB to USB data cable, nothing special about it. And finally, we have the wall charger. It's a pretty standard affair there as well, nothing great. So we'll keep that aside. And finally, we have the Zolo battery, which is 1500 mAh. Let's flip that over so you can see that. Let's keep that aside as well. So that's everything you get inside the box with freebies like the screen guard as well as the silicone case, which is a very nice thing to see. We'll keep everything aside and focus on the smartphone. So here is the Lava Iris 402. At the very front and top of the device, you can see the VGA camera and the primary earpiece. You have the 4-inch WVGA display, 3 capacitive buttons at the bottom which should light up, and the primary microphone. If we move over to the left, you have the volume rocker as well as the silver trim finish which runs through the entire device. On the right, you have the power lock and unlock button. Moving to the bottom, you have a space to get the back cover off, and at the top you have the micro USB data syncing and charging port as well as the 3.5mm headphone jack. The back has a very nice textured feel to it. You have the Iris 402 branding right there, the 3 megapixel camera and LED flash up top, and the main speakerphone and Lava branding at the bottom of the device. The back has a very nice finish to it. Let's open the back cover. The back cover is not flimsy at all, seems solid enough. And if you look inside the compartment, you can see at the left you have the micro SD card slot, and you have 2 full-size SIM card slots, which is nice to see. and one is WCDMA and the other is GSM. So WCDMA runs the 3G network. That's SIM1 for you. Now let's put inside the battery and we'll power on the device for the first time. Here's the back cover going on. The back cover shuts in very tightly, feels solid in the hand. And now we'll power on the device. You can see the Lava branding right there. That's the boot animation. And here is the first look and hands-on at the Lava Iris 402. You can see a pretty standard lock screen and a stock launcher as well. Let's go into settings and see what version the phone is running. Here are the toggles. Let's go into About. You can see that the phone is in fact the Iris 402 and runs the latest Android 4.2.2 Jelly Bean. You can see the 3 buttons also, capacitive buttons, which I've lighted up now. This is the app drawer. There are very few apps installed as you have just 165 MB of internal storage. You have a Lava Care app right there and some customization through which you can hide or display apps as well as uninstall them. Moving through the launcher, you can see that there are 5 home screens and the phone does not lag even though it has just booted up. Well, that's the first look, hands-on, as well as the unboxing of the Lava Iris 402. At present, this is the only smartphone available with less than the 5,000 rupees range, which features 3G, GPS, and a dual-core processor. But the thing is, it has just 256 MB of RAM, and we'll have to see how the phone fares in regular usage. So that's all for today. If you have any other questions, hit us in the comments below. As usual, we will always reply back. Don't forget to subscribe. You can follow us on Twitter, that's twitter.com/phonebunch, as well as on Facebook, that's facebook.com/phonebunch. Thank you and have a nice day.